Hey guys, what's going on? It's Green Zero here, back with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary, and I know what you're thinking. It's been like 2 months since I've made a video. But I've been very busy in real life, and in the small amount of time I've been able to actually dedicate to the game, I've just been playing the game. So I haven't actually brought any videos, but I'm going to do my best to bring you some more videos. There are some tournaments coming, more videos for that as well, so things are looking to get spiced up a little bit. But we have a game here on Tournament Odyssey on the top right-hand side, playing as a GDI faction. It will be Senna. That's right, Arton, Senna, and that means Masterleaf is on the bottom south side as non-vanilla. Now this replay is probably about 2 months old, so it's just the best one I could find, or the one that looked to be the most promising. There's virtually nothing left of the community at the moment, so Senna just going to lose his squad there because of course he's up against 3 people, sorry not 3 people, but 3 squads, maybe a little bit rusty. Just in regards to the casting here, so we'll see how this goes. Masterleaf just going to plant down his refinery, his war factory here, and he probably will be going for a second ref here. This is not going to be a flame rush of any type. Now, is he non-vanilla? Yeah, he was non-vanilla, of course. We saw militant squads. It's going to be GDI vanilla versus non-vanilla here, so it's going to be a complete mirror on both sides. Harvest is just coming out from Senna, going to be just ecoing it up here. We'll have to see how this one goes. We have some forces moving out now. Masterleaf doing a classic 3 bike rush. Battle markers down here. He will be denying the scouts from Senna, so Senna is probably not aware of this. I mean, having 3 non-scouts up here, this is a random mirror, so that's not too unusual. We'll see if Senna has sniffed anything out. No, he has not. He's built a 4th harvester. This gives him the opportunity, or Masterleaf the opportunity, to do some damage. He pulls the harvester, and the harvester gun surprisingly will do a reasonable amount of damage over time. Pitbull comes out, pulls one harvester, other harvester will get attacked, but Masterleaf doesn't want to lose any bikes here. Nice defense here from Senna, very minimalistic defense. He's got 2 pitbulls there. We'll get another swing at that harvester. Now that harvester is going to have to be repaired. Forces out a second tower, so that's probably not something that Senna wanted to do. Not actually going to be pulling this harvester for repairs. That's dangerous because that means Masterleaf, he still holds all 3 bikes. A little bit of damage on them, but they can easily whip in and they can one volley that. Definitely might want to just move that across there because it is a vulnerable unit. We'll clean up the scouts here. Unfortunately, Masterleaf had those down the guts. I would have thought maybe he would have spread them out to the flanks and just kept them alive. And look at this. This is what I was talking about. Absolutely unnecessary loss of a harvester there. Senna should know better than that, to leave that harvester with just a 1-shot hit potential. Masterleaf comes back, takes it out, and the best part is Masterleaf hasn't lost any bikes. He went 3 bikes, he's still got them, and he's killed a harvester. He forced out 2 towers and 2 pitbulls. He's sitting pretty at the moment. We can see a double racks coming in from Masterleaf. Not sure what the idea is here. This could be for an early infantry push. Of course, there's no way is there going to ever be any AP ammo. Masterleaf is definitely not, sorry, not Masterleaf, Senna is definitely not aware of this. Actually, no, we're looking at Masterleaf's vision. Yeah, Senna, no clue what's happening here. We'll have to see if a shrine comes down. He is shrine pushing this, so he doesn't have any of the upgrades, but by the time he crosses the map, he should have them. Senna's probably having a look at this and being like, hey, where's your refinery? He hasn't even got one queued, not that Senna can see that. He probably is going to lose this fight here. He will lose the fight. He's pushing the infantry across the map. 1 upgrade is about to complete. He does get tib infusion first. That means the infantry will move quite quickly. Senna has no clue this is coming. Double ref now. The alarm bells are definitely sounding because there is absolutely nothing there on the expansion. Predator tanks coming out. Tower comes down as well. These bikes still drawing attention away to the real attack here, but Masterleaf has not completed the upgrade yet, and his infantry is split. This could give Senna the opportunity to destroy it. He's realized it's there. Now, he can't really build infantry against this because he will have the Cabal upgrade momentarily, and that will render the rocket squad, the rifleman squads pretty useless right now. He has got an opportunity to kill some of these. There we go. The Cabals are now finished. He's moving outside the range of those units there, but he could just throw his grenades, and it'll be good night. Rifleman squads, they will be destroyed. Here they'll also be shooting at each other, and the watchtowers will also fire at them because they basically count as an enemy unit here. But he is pushing Masterleaf. He's causing Masterleaf some problems just by spamming these. Yeah, look at that. The towers are now shooting at the rifleman squads, so that's not good at all. And this hasn't cost Masterleaf that much. Yeah, his expansion is delayed. He might get a harvester there. He is going to pop a harvester. Battle marker over here, nothing serious. He is recovering. He was attacked with pit bulls, but I can see no dead harvesters, so that's fine here. Senna trying to do some counter harass. He will clean this up now with the APCs and the towers. It wasn't a lot of infantry, remember. It was just a small contingent there, and it managed to kill a harvester, and it forced out tons of stuff from Senna, slowing him down. There's still infantry here, picking off a tank. But Senna now will be able to rally. He's got these forces coming back. He could push for an attack on Masterleaf. Masterleaf should be able to defend quite appropriately. He has his double ref down now and 4 harvesters here. So Senna, a single harvester on this base. He's actually having to pull the harvesters now because he's got 2. Well, he's actually cleaned the field up. But yeah, he's still got quite a few harvesters. That's fine. But the time it takes for these not refined, having to move across and transition, that is obviously going to cost him. He doesn't have AP ammunition, so with no AP ammo, Masterleaf can just continue to spam this, and it's virtually unbreakable without AP ammo, especially since there's only like 5 APCs there, and these rifleman squads are useless. They're just going to be a hindrance because they will become enemy units as soon as the grenade hits them, and they'll shoot at each other. The APCs will shoot at them. It is just a cluster of munitions going everywhere, which is exactly what Masterleaf wants now. Senna's just going to meander around. He actually got a 3rd refinery, is going for APM. No, sorry, actually completed that already. Far out, 3 refineries, and the APM was also completed. Hammerheads are now coming out. Hammerheads, of course, quite good against Black Hand. Not vanilla, not so much. I mean, you can build them, you can definitely build them, but the thing is that with things like Venoms and stealth tanks, like you can't fight those with hammerheads, like stealth tanks especially, because the reason why hammerheads are so good against Black Hand is because as long as you can control them well, you can keep them away from the enemy units, whereas you can't see stealth tanks, which means stealth tanks just get free shots on your hammerheads and they'll kill them. Of course, Masterleaf is a little while away from that, but he's probably going to be able to defend just fine here. His spikes are now under attack. Senna trying to do whatever damage he can. So he's like, alright, cool. These spikes are vulnerable. We can destroy one of them. The other one's probably not going to get destroyed. That's a 2nd MCV. Yes, he's going for a dual MCV push. He has his tier 3 down. He can use the Awakened ability as well. The Redemption ability, sorry, but which grants him Awakened squad. So if there's a major engagement, he'll just be spawning tons and tons of those mock squads, and he'll be able to disable the vehicles relatively easily. We are going to see an engage here go down, so Masterleaf is going to engage here. There's the ability. Can he micro it well enough? Senna is now firing at these units. We have a voice of Kane has been deployed. I've never seen, well, I've seen it rarely. It's almost never used. There's the stealth tanks. There's the turrets. He did fire some EMP rounds off, not very many. There's a few more coming out now. Yeah, Masterleaf's going to win this fight. He's firing off more EMPs. Actually, EMP'd his voice of Kane, which is a bit bad. That is really boosting his infantry. These infantry are going to be very hard to kill. There is one Shadow tank doing a lot of work here now, but you know what? More EMPs coming through, and the stealth tanks are here. The Redemption ability clears. There's not that much left for Masterleaf, though. He might actually get cleaned up regardless. I'm not sure why there's so many sand turrets. He put down a ton of sand turrets. If he got a double obelisk drop, he would have been fine. He didn't even need that many sand turrets. He's got Tib Core, I think, because yeah, he had stealth tanks, he had a lot of rocket squads. Senna did not have very many hammerheads. I mean, I didn't even see how many hammerheads there were, but there was only a couple maximum. And the double obelisk drop will now force this back, and Senna is in a bit of trouble because yeah, he's going to move immediately. Senna, I believe, does he have his tier 3? No, he doesn't have tier 3. This is really bad. He's actually put a ref down. Are you serious? So he's actually expanded. Now this is good. This is good because Senna's probably going to lose this field. He's probably going to lose this field. Unfortunately, that stealth tank, you don't want to really lose stealth tanks willy-nilly. They're not really a unit you can throw away all the time. We'll put that harvester on heavy damage mode. But the reason why this is good is because, yeah, without his tier 3, he's going to have a really hard time stopping Masterleaf. He doesn't have a large army as well, which is what you'd need if you didn't have tier 3, so he's only got a small army. And again, these stealth tanks just getting a little bit expended here, trying to pick up some of these pit bulls here. He is microing them back now. He could very easily pick those off. Is Masterleaf aware that the base is there? I mean, there's units moving over there. It could just be Senna, him thinking that Senna's repositioning to attack his base, which is not there. Although he spots the harvester. Is Masterleaf aware that something fishy is happening over here? Because Senna now has 2 refineries down there. These stealth tanks are getting shot at. They will fire at the retreat. Oh, that might have cost him a stealth tank there. Oh, a lot of people's being destroyed. They are very powerful, these stealth tanks. Their Tib Core rockets are quite potent. He will lose one. The other one will get away. These forces here will be engaged. A few APCs will be destroyed, actually managing to overrun those ones. Obelisk comes down. That will be... Oh no, he's got low power. He's low on power. He gets the shot off though. We'll destroy another unit here. Senna hemorrhaging units, unfortunately, for Masterleaf. A few too many stealth tanks going down. He should really get up this ramp while he has the opportunity, because that's very difficult to get up, by the way. Senna is just maintaining a stranglehold. Well, not really a stranglehold, he's maintaining a presence up here, just so that Masterleaf knows he has to push that away at some point. The big problem, of course, that Senna is really hardcore mining at this bottom right-hand field, which means Masterleaf he's basically out of juice. He's got a little bit of tib here. He needs to start refining the top north field. Otherwise, Senna is going to do what Senna does and build a huge full-screen army, and he's not going to be able to stop that. We have the Tib Chem plant there. Did he click him? I'm not 100% sure. No point clicking this field. He's going to be able to destroy this harvest here. Battle marker down here, making his way across. The Tib Chem plant is vulnerable. He will laser fence the tech lab though. There is an obelisk there. Senna decides he hasn't got enough to really push and do enough damage. He might just end up just giving away those units unnecessarily, and he will back out. He'll lose a couple in the process. Ref is down, not sure where that harvest is going. Will sell off the engineering facility straight away. He has already harvested the Deb Tib out of there, only has one spike. Senna holds both spike. Got some towers here, but these towers now seeing that the Redeemer is there. Senna may just want to sell this up. Is he going for tier 3? He has got his tier 3 down now, and I think he must be going for railguns here. It could be Pitbull Mortar, it's stalled, whatever it is, and it's upgrading slowly, so I think it might be railguns. We have a Marv, a Reclamator hub coming down now. That stealth tank there went right into the Lion's Den, destroyed, and Senna will sell up this base, so he now forfeits this field. Oh, bad placement there from Masterleaf, a little bit of panicked placement. And on the low ground again, the MCV on the low ground is not good. It's much easier to defend on the high ground on the ramp. You know, those units have to push up the ramp. It's very hard to do, but Senna is pushing through with an army here. There's only a single obelisk here. Masterleaf, I believe, has, yeah, he's still got dual MCV. He is going to start shooting out some of these guys here. There's zone trooper squads coming now, but again, Senna has enough units here to do quite a bit of damage. He's popping these power plants, which are defending the obelisk. The obelisk doing quite a bit of damage, taking out quite a few vehicles here, but it will ultimately fall. Another obelisk will come down now, putting it further back. Senna's decided he might have had enough. No, he's going to keep pushing this here. And I would too. Force Masterleaf to keep putting down these base defenses. Force Masterleaf to keep spending money. You're not really losing a lot in the process if you're Senna. And he is starting to fire at these units now. Going to start firing at those harvesters, camping out this field here. Another obelisk comes down. He doesn't have enough power because he's losing too many of his power plants here. The Redeemer is here though, and I think Senna, it's time to go. Too many obelisks here. Three-pronged obelisk. Avatars coming. Infantry with the Redeemer. He's missing a hard point. Look at this, Senna actually going for rocket squads. He's actually going for infantry. He does have, oh my god, he's actually put 2 rifleman squads into the Marv. You don't see that too often these days, so he's got 2 machine gun turrets at the front, which will be quite good against infantry, and he's got the 2 rail weapons at the back, but that means he has no option to repair the Marv. He's going to have to bring a rig with him if he wants mobile repairs, otherwise it's going to be a trip to the nearest war factory, which is a bit of a hassle. Masterleaf puts a lot of damage on that could buy him a lot of time. Battle markers up here, it's just a harvester wandering into the field. Rage Gen will go off, he's going to turn around and face his hammerheads. Unfortunately, you can't really throw those away too often, and he will be targeting down the tanks. A lot of the tanks being destroyed. This is what you want to do in this situation. You want to be able to destroy the units you can get rid of. No point firing at the Marv if the Marv is going to get away, and then you've still got the rest of the enemy units here. All Vertigo bombers are coming out. These are a hard counter to the Juggernauts. GDI players do not enjoy seeing these come out. He will be able to one-shot that Juggernaut with 2 of his Vertigos. They've got a long trip back home. They're actually over here on the left flank. Might want to put another tower down over here. Is still holding the chem plant as well, by the way. I don't believe he's clicked out anything just yet. Sonic Emitters coming down, War Factory coming down, and he's pushing this base head area here now. This is pretty intense here. Both sides have money to burn. They're both refining. They're both putting a lot of effort into the fight for this field. Masterleaf doesn't want to give it up. Senna wants it real bad. Very heavy damage on the Marv though. That was some serious damage coming down on the Marv. He may want to back it up here. Hammerheads unfortunately moving into these Tib core defenses. Again, you don't really want to gift out these Hammerheads. A few more avatars coming into the mix. These obelisks here are still standing, so they're still firing at these units. Some of those Hammerheads will get away. The remainders will be destroyed here. Does not quite get the husk. That goes down there. He should have been behind the War Factory. Vertigo bombers coming in, and they will be destroying all the Juggernauts there. Look at that. Targets them, gets the husk. There's 3 husks down here, 4 husks. Senna can recover those, and the Marv, the Marv was destroyed. Did I miss that? I completely missed the Marv getting destroyed. It's not here. I was focusing so heavily on the Juggernauts and the Vertigo Bombers. But that means Masterleaf's free to move forward. He's taking a lot of damage, though. He may very well trade out his own Redeemer. He's getting blocked by his avatars now. We'll be destroying some more of these Juggernauts here, but there's 2 more here. Zone Troopers are there as well. He might be able to focus this down. He is now on a bit of a suicide run. I don't think he can hope to save this, this Redeemer now. Just try to do as much damage as he possibly can. He will lose it. It will go down. Senna does destroy that, so that was Masterleaf's meat shield. He does have a few avatars here, but most of his defenses in these obelisks now, they're actually not going to do too well against the Juggernauts, because the Juggernauts can outrange them here. These avatars are going to turn around. Maybe they're waiting for the next volley of Vertigo Bombers to come in. Absolutely zero response. This is the 3rd attack run that these Vertigo Bombers have taken. 3rd attack run, and I believe they're up to 5 Juggernaut kills now in total. They got 1 on the first run, but there was only 2. Then they got 2 and another 2. Senna is recovering these pretty cost effectively, though. You've got to admit that. Very cost effective recovery here for Senna. But at the same time, zero response, and these 2 Juggernauts here, they're grouped up. He can just one-shot those. Venom is coming across as well. Not sure if he's planning on dropping a Vapor Bomb. All that Venom there is to clean up the Engineers. Here come the Vertigos. He will get a 2-for-1 there, and he needs to drop his last bomb on that one there. He's got 1 more bomb. He could drop it on the red Juggernaut, but it's getting repaired. If it gets repaired too much, he won't be able to do anything about it. But it looks like Masterleaf is somewhat preoccupied with other things. Hasn't realized one of his Vertigo Bombers has not dropped its bomb. He probably rushed that attack. You really want to make sure those targets are selected for those very heavy hitting units like that. Unfortunately, these Venoms will be just rushing in and being destroyed here. This is a pretty intense game. Can't believe I did miss this game. He will come through. He does not drop the bomb, though. He will be coming back. No, he's actually going to regroup it with the rest of his Vertigos. And Masterleaf now loses the engineering facility. He loses the air tower. I think he was trying to rebuild his Redeemer right on the front line. That was dangerous because, of course, these units are here. These AA batteries, they're not sufficient. They are not sufficient to destroy these Vertigo bombers. And he will be using the Vertigos to destroy the husks. Puts down 1 more obelisk. Gets a shot off on that Juggernaut. But again, these Engineers coming out, very cost-effective recovery. He will destroy another husk. That Vertigo Bomber will escape. These Vertigos are critical for Masterleaf in this game. He cannot afford to lose those. He has been stealing the Tiberium, so at the end of the day, Senna's not going to have secured hardly anything on this field. But again, both sides have expended a heavy amount of units doing this. Another Harvester comes in, but he will be able to destroy that. Masterleaf might just want to start reclaiming the Tiberium there. He does have some Tiberium on his main. He's recovering. Senna has done a good job of keeping his fields dry. He's going to definitely be flatlining a bit here. Coming through with the Vertigo Bombers. There's actually Pitbulls there. He's going to have to take another way out. He gets 2, though. Oh, he pays for it. No, that hurts. That definitely hurts. His Tech Lab is actually in very big danger now. If the Tech Lab goes down, he sells up. He evacuates his remaining Vertigo Bombers. Hopefully he can try to rebuild some of those. I believe he's only got 2. He's got 3. He's not rebuilding a 4th. He's going to lose his Tech Center momentarily, so he's no longer going to have enough time, I believe, to produce another one. Masterleaf needs to do something to halt this right now. He just needs to hold it, because Senna's now producing a lot of low-tier units. Pitbulls, APCs, infantry, and he's just keeping a couple of Juggernauts remaining, just the ones he's recovered. He's got 4 of them. Has he sold? No, he hasn't sold his Tech Center off. You got to remember, he's got railguns. He can just pump out things like Predator tanks, which aren't terribly expensive or anything like that. Masterleaf will have a hard time dealing with those, and he's getting cleaned up. He's losing the bottom of the map. Masterleaf does have an army up here of infantry. It's not very threatening, though. I mean, it's enough to overrun the top of the map, but then what? You know, there's absolutely nothing here but refs and power plants. That's not going to really hurt Senna. I mean, yeah, in the long run, securing the TIB fields is good, but you've got to just imagine, yeah, Senna going to sell that up now, and he will lose the Harvester. Remaining infantry are no match for what's there. Senna is moving around here, and the problem for Masterleaf is that if he could get rid of these 4 Juggernauts, he might be okay. MCV is on the move, but he needs to be able to get rid of them. The Vertigo Bombers coming in. Oh, they actually flew directly over the top of those forces. He's got to watch out because there are Pitbulls here. And the APCs, if they get guns on the Vertigos, they'll be able to destroy them quite quickly. Masterleaf still cleaning out the field. He may have to recall this infantry army for his defense. He's trying to get out an infantry army here, but you can see he's stalled on cash. He is stalled on cash. I don't think he's going to have enough here. He's going to be able to pick off some of these units at the front, but he doesn't have a big enough army here. He's going to get overrun, I believe. The Vertigo Bombers, were they bombing something? No, they weren't doing anything. He might have... he's actually going to hold. Oh my god, is he going to hold at this location? He's actually destroyed the APCs. He somehow managed to... I didn't think he had enough there, but apparently not. Apparently he had enough. He's actually starting to really feel it now. More APCs coming in, but the Vertigo Bombers really could start doing some work. He's actually attacking this base over here. 0 defense, 0 reaction from Senna. The tech, the tier 3 will fall. Not hugely important. He's got 4 Juggernauts. As long as he doesn't lose those, he's going to pull them back because it's way too risky. He can't afford to lose them. He's got to pull back. He's not going to be able to get into that base. There's only 3 APCs there, and you can see now he's going to fight. Oh my god, he got a heroic Vertigo Bomber. 3 Juggernauts all lined up. He fired at the lead one. The other 2 walked into it. And he's going to overrun this base. Senna is going to have to recover those. Did he sell his MCV? Oh my god, did he sell it or did he lose it? Maybe the Vertigos bombed it and I didn't see it. Because those Vertigos were meandering around for quite some time. Senna was moving it. It's quite possible he's either sold it or he lost it. I'm not sure which of the two, but either or, it's bad news for him. The husks are there. The Vertigos are coming back. These Vertigos are the saviors of the game. They have destroyed an astonishingly large amount of Vertigo Bombers. Probably looking at 5, 6, 7, 8, probably close to 10 kills on those Vertigos. He's actually just going to bomb the War Factory. He doesn't get the MCV. Though the MCV comes out, he will get away with these units here. There's an attack here. I don't think he can survive this attack anyway. There's quite a few units here. He's only got 1 Juggernaut left. He needs to try to focus down these APCs before they kill too many of his infantry. Towers are coming down now. He's probably going to be able to hold this, but at the expense of the remainder of his ground forces. Yes, he will hold this off. Masterleaf trying to grab 1 more kill. Will he get it? Yes, he will. But the remainder of his forces destroyed. Still Tiberium left on this field. Center, this is all he has left. Oh, and now Masterleaf, he's got some infantry here camping these. He can destroy those at his discretion. He's not attempting to get... He's moving his MCV there, so maybe he's like, alright, cool, I can get these, I can recover them. But look, Senna's not going to allow that. He's going to attack, and it doesn't matter that he doesn't have that much of a force. He's like, no, I need to attack now. If I lose those husks, if Masterleaf gets the husks, then it is GG. But if he can get the husks, maybe he can make a stand. I mean, Masterleaf is purely using infantry now and these Vertigo Bombers. He has nothing to shoot down the Vertigo Bombers, so that's the problem, and they've just been ignored all game as well. Senna, like a few turrets came down, but they weren't going to do anything. Masterleaf could just tank them and go through them. And there was some pitbulls and some APCs, but I mean they're relatively easily avoidable. He's going to target that. He drops it now. It will be destroyed. He's got 1 more Vertigo flying around. He's going to husk it. There you go. He drops the husk. 1 of these husks have been destroyed. He's got to watch out because these turrets are actually very cost effective and they will be able to wear him down. He's going to fight right down to the end of this here. Yeah, look at this. Senna's actually going to be able to push him back again, so he's being pushed back. Tier 2 is down. Not sure why he's got that one down. Maybe he's looking at putting his air tower further forward, maybe flame weapons. Yeah, he's going to pop down an air tower right there. He did sell the other one off, so he wants to have his Vertigos here. Now, the thing about Vertigos is that they do have a pretty long reload time. It takes them quite a while to re-equip the bomb, so having the field here means that it's just less time flying around backwards and forwards. No Stratofighter for Vertigos, of course. And yeah, you generally see these only used by professional players because you need a lot of skill, but as you can see, just paying dividends here in this game. They're so good against Juggernauts, and the Juggernauts have just been completely obliterated by these Vertigo strategies that are being used. He's flying around, he's looking for a target. That heroic Vertigo Bomber can deal out some mean damage. He is going to be able to recover this husk, I think, but you know what, look at that, he almost drops the War Factory, doesn't quite get it. Bit of a problem here though. He needs to be able to destroy these forces. He can't actually afford that. He's going to replace the air tower. He realizes it's too dangerous. 2 APCs and a pitbull. Oh, is he actually making a bit of a comeback? Flame tank comes out. Oh, that's not good. He put the air tower down right here. No, what are you doing? Why would you put it there? He's just going to lose these units. Oh my god, if he loses these Vertigos, that's going to be disastrously bad. He's shooting at the heroic one, which is a bit silly. I think he should just destroy the other 2. Oh my god, he needs to take off right now. Oh my god, that was tight. He should have shot at the other Vertigos. The other Vertigos have far less health. The heroic Vertigo Bomber would have had a ton of health. He's actually going to lose his comm center. Or if he loses the comm center, he can't put this down. He needs it to survive this shot. He loses it. He can't land the Vertigo Bombers. He loses the flame thing. Is Senna going to come back and win this game? Oh my god, he's going to come back and win this game. Masterleaf has nothing left. The Vertigos are burning at the deck. Oh my god, he lost his heroic Vertigo Bomber. It burnt down because it has no deck and Masterleaf is down. Oh my god, how did Senna do that? Senna reached so deep. so deep there and just pulled out. I thought for the last 5 minutes of that game it was gift wrapped. Maybe not entirely gift wrapped, but it was set for Masterleaf to take the game. I don't know why Masterleaf put down. He sold his air tower and then replaced it like an inch to the right, and I'm like, why did you put that there? You could have put it at your other base. Hit the base in the top left, put it there, come back, bomb, win the game. All right, because if you destroy the Juggernaut, and you can just start bombing the APCs as well. I mean, they're not going to kill a heroic Vertigo bomber. That was really unfortunate. 25-minute game there, 191,000 to 234,000. So we can see that about 40 grand, just over 42, 43 grand in favor of Senna. So Senna coming out ahead there, and it's probably because he harvested Masterleaf's other field and then denied in the top field for a while, and then of course started harvesting Masterleaf's main, and he kept both of his spikes as well. So that's important in a 25-minute game. That's a ton of Tiberium, so you just got to remember that adds up to tens of thousands of Tiberium. That he would have had more. He probably would have had quite a lot more Tiberium from those spikes. Masterleaf only having one. But yeah, super intense game. Very good game from both players. It looked like Masterleaf kind of had a overarching strategy, knew what he needed to do at the same time, and it's just like, I'm not going to die and I'm going to attack you and not going to stop. But yeah, unfortunately, decisions made at the end there. A big mistake, I think Senna just refusing to counter the Vertigos put him into that situation in the first place. And the funny thing is that he won the game because he actually just denied them their base, which he didn't actually even shoot them down at the end. I mean, I think he shot like one down over the course of the game, but that was a bit lucky. But yeah, other than that, just ignore them. Masterleaf should have put that air tower down at the back left, and he would be fine. But that's the way the game goes. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Green Zero, doing my best to bring you some more Kane's Wrath video commentary, and I'll catch you all in the next video.